Rookie of the Year, All-Star in the second year. It seems like Lamelo keeps improving and pushing his talents to the next level. Reported by Bobby Marks, Lamelo Ball is eligible for a max contract in year 2023. 5 years worth $205 million. That's a lot of money. The question is, Michael Jordan, who is known for being cheap, will he pay Lamelo what he deserves, making him the first Charlotte player to get a max contract? Or will he lowball him? I'll chime in. What's good, everyone? This is RawTruth Media, giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. Please like and share this video. Money talks, money talks, money talks. The NBA is all about gaining traction and viewership and getting paid if you're a player. Lamelo Ball is eligible to receive a max contract in year 2023. Now, the question is, MJ, are you going to be cheap? Because Lamelo Ball, and this is the alarming part, if Lamelo Ball receives the 5-year, $202 million, he will be the first Hornet player ever to receive a rookie max extension under Michael Jordan. So that should tell you something. Michael Jordan doesn't like to spend for shit. This is the cheapest owner in the NBA, probably in sports. But I was informed by some of my subs, one of them, Daniel Sims, shout out to him. And he messaged me the other day because I commented on that report, and he told me that other teams can pay him, but they can't give him what the Hornets can give him because they own his bird rights, which he is right on that. So if a team would like to have LaMelo services and Michael Jordan is not paying him right at the number at $202 million, they can pay LaMelo $50 million less. Now, LaMelo makes a lot of money off the court, and this young man is different. You can't really predict the moves that he makes, really any of the Ball brothers. But Michael Jordan, you have a great thing going. You have a main attraction. This young brother is selling out jerseys. He's selling out shoes. And I don't know if Jordan's jealous of that because he is Jordan brand, but that's another video for a different day. But you got to take care of your stars. Now, the Hornets organization as it stands is a mess. I get hit up by Hornet fans every day telling me how bad this organization is and that they have never seen structure with this team. The best Hornet teams in history in their organization was in the early to mid 90s with Grandmama, Larry Johnson, Muggsy Bogues, the real legends of the Hornets, not no Kemba Walker. They keep telling me about Kemba Walker and all that crap. He's not a legend. If you ask any person in Charlotte, Fayetteville, Raleigh, anybody, they will always say Larry Johnson and Muggsy Bogues. Now, the only people who are saying Kemba Walker are those uppity folks. Y'all know who you are. That always say, oh, man, Kemba was a model citizen. Kemba was, I wish all athletes were like Kemba. Yeah, those people. But I'm talking about the real ones. They know who you are. But let me stay on subject. Michael Jordan, don't screw this up. Now, if it was me, and if I see the Hornets if I was in Lamelo's shoes, right, and I keep seeing that the Hornets are not trying to build around my talent, I'm speaking up. I'm making sure that my future is secure. And if the Hornets can't do it, somebody else could. Now, I'm not against small market teams at all. I want them to flourish. But damn it, you got to do better than what you're fielding on that court. Having Terry Rozier, undersized guard, and then Gordon Hayward, who can't stay on the court because he's getting banged up. He's always getting injuries, getting nicked up for something. That's not going to do it. I've told you many videos ago on the true analytics on how to build your team in year 2022, in this generation. You need to have length to switch on defense. The three-point shooters in today's time are elite, the best in history. And you want to keep going smaller and smaller and getting weaker on defense. That's not going to cut it. And Steve Clifford, I know he likes to slow the pace down, but don't be fooled if the defense gets better only because of time of possession. That's not good defense. That's just wasting the clock and trying to get a better shot. That doesn't fool me. I'm talking about standout defense no matter what pace you play. There's structure and there's ability to switch in all 5 positions. That's how you build your teams. Look at the Milwaukee Bucks. That's how you do it. They have a star in Giannis, who's 6'11", almost 7 foot tall. And they'll be damned to surround him with short players who can't defend, having him do all the work. They don't want to burn down their franchise player. And see, the Hornets are opposite. They want LaMelo Ball to exert all that energy on defense and not on offense, which is the weirdest thing. Everybody else, every other team, Luka, Trae Young, Steph Curry, and many more, John Morant, are protected on defense. And the Hornets are just treating LaMelo like any other player. Okay, he's gotta do this, that. Come on now. This is the new age of basketball. You gotta protect your stars so they can exert their energy on offense. It's been like that for the past decade. So all of a sudden, when we're saying it, other content creators, everyone want to pitch a fit and say, oh, he's got to do this. I'm telling you, the effort is there from LaMelo defensive-wise. That's not a problem. The fouls, yes, he should limit the fouls. But when everyone else is not doing their job and you're just trying to make a winning play, most of the attempted steals that he tries to do, it's a sense of urgency. No one's stepping up playing defense. So in his brain, he's thinking, man, I got to make something happen. I got to get these steals. I got to make the opposing offensive player turn over the ball so we can get more possessions. That's what LaMelo's thinking. But if he does get that 5-year, $200+ million contract, he needs to be more vocal, meaning LaMelo, on what he wants for this team. When that contract comes, he needs to tell Jordan and everybody else, if you want me to sign that extension, I'm going to need some things for this organization so we can win. That's what I would do. Because I'll be down to sign an extension and I can't even field my own team. I can't even have say-so on what my roster would look like. This is hypothetically if I was in the shoes. I think anyone listening agrees on that. See, Michael Jordan, Mitch Kupchak, they want players to not have a voice, to be yes man, kill all that. This is a different time of basketball. And today's athletes are more vocal than ever. It's a players' league now. The Charlotte Hornets, they run their organization like it's the 90s or the 80s. The players have no say-so. The players can't dictate what the roster looks like, all that crap. This is why they don't get any free agents. And you don't want to be labeled in the NBA as being a cheap owner. Because a free agent is like, why would I need to go there? They don't pay nobody. And before you go and say they paid Gordon Hayward, that was only a favoritism selection. You all know this. Michael Jordan was always fond of Gordon Hayward ever since he played at Butler. This is well documented. Ever since he played at Utah. I'll end by saying this. In year 2023, let's say Lamelo goes forward signing the extension for 5 years, $202 to $5 million. There's going to be an added responsibility, but I believe that he's up for the challenge. He has the right mentality. He has that dog in him. I'm not worried about him mentally. What I'm worried about is his organization. Will they do the right things to build around this talent? And LaMelo has played best when he has players around him who can run, who are not slowing down the pace, good vertical, the whole 9 yards. None of these slew-footed bigs and wings who are one-dimensional. That's not going to cut it. And finally, can we finally be objective on our favorite players? I did a stream and we talked about Jello. Shout out to everybody that joined. And his latest Drew League game. It was a bad game for him, shooting-wise. For those who watched the whole game, y'all know what I'm talking about. And there were people in the comment section just making excuses. See, that's what I have a problem with. Just because I'm pointing out a flaw and a weakness doesn't mean I do not want Jello to succeed. But we got to cut that crap of making excuses when they play bad games. When LaMelo plays a bad game, I'm the first one to point it out. Especially if he's being passive, which I made videos on constantly. And that's a great thing about LaMelo fans. When you criticize them constructively, they're not out here trying to, oh, you're being too harsh and this. They actually take the information in and form their opinion and not be too emotional on it. So we got to change that, man. We got to change that mentality in sports talk. Because Jello himself will tell you he needs to shoot more efficient. But I'm happy for Jello. And I'm glad that in the G League, because I don't think he'll be in the NBA this year, he could work on his weaknesses. He has all the time. Let him develop. Like the brother Flight Sports TV said on the stream 2 days ago. He's cool with LiAngelo going in the G League the full year and just working on his game. Rome wasn't built in one day. Everybody just want him to be in the NBA now. Now, he's not ready yet. He's not even close to ready. Let him develop, and let's see what happens. So shout out to Jello, shout out to Melo, Lonzo. Hope Lonzo's knee gets better. The Bulls needed his defensive passing in the worst way. Y'all saw it last season. So we'll see what happens. This is RawTruth Media. Stay blessed. Please like and share this video throughout all social media platforms. And I'm out.